people of the fucking, I don't even know. Good morning. And I'm currently driving home from dropping my sister off. And I was having this self-confliction with my future. And that would be, well, right now I'm in college and I'm studying like mass communications with a focus in public relations. And this is something I've had an interest in the literal longest time. Like, this is something that I've just had my heart set on. This is something I've been telling everybody. I'm like, oh, mass comm, public relations, blah, blah, blah. And recently I took up an interest in public administration, which is, has its similarities, but has its salary differences, and just has an overall difference altogether. And I am having this confliction, like, you know, do I stick with something that I've been saying I wanted to do for the longest time, and this is something that I really feel like I could be good at, or do I do something that's like, okay, Mr. Old Man, calm down, or do I do something that I know it would take care of me financially, it would allow me to do the things that I want to do, buy the things I want to buy, while also somewhat, you know, using my skills up to its standards, up to its full potential, not even its standards, up to its full potential. That's what I was trying to say. And that's communicating, that's talking, that's what I'm good at, that's what I like to do. Now, what I was going to do is major, if I did do public administration, it would be majoring in public administration with the minor in communication, which sounds like a good idea for me, because I think that would help me if I did not, like, the whole point of me wanting to be PR is because I wanted to still be able to get into, like, the fashion industry, the social media industry, all of this. I wanted to be current, up to date, in the now. Like, I could possibly work for a magazine if I wanted to. This is the things that I'm thinking. Public administration is more of like government, state, federal, county, if even, and I just don't know. And at this time in an adult's life, I'm 21, at this time I feel like it's like I don't know what I want to do. And if I could do both, I would. But I'm not. And I feel like this is the hardest thing for anybody this age, is because you have to find something that you want to do for the rest of your life. Like, you have to be content with doing one thing for the rest of your life, or at least to me, because for me, I want to pay all this money for this piece of paper that's going to allow me to do something for the rest of my life, to where I can retire and be like, man, I worked this awesome job and I loved it, and this and this and that. I don't want to jump from job to job to job after I graduate. I feel like it's pointless. I feel like it's wasting my time. And yes, it lets you try different things, but it's not something that I want to do. I want a career, and that is what a lot of people misconstrued. It's not temporary. It's not like this job I have now, a few hours a week, whatever. I want my life to be circled around this job, and I want to be able to love it, and I want to be able to wake up every morning and feel like, you know, I am really fulfilling my life right now. Like, I am doing what I want to do, and I can't really measure that with, like, I can't really measure that if, like, between, am I waking up every day is because I can do what I want to do financially? Like, can I travel? Can I buy this car? Can I buy this house? Can I buy this clothes I just saw? Can I just, ooh, look at that bag on Saks, you know, whatever. I can purchase it. Bam. I don't care. Or am I trying to wake up, go to work, be happy, and maybe not make as much as I wish I was making, or maybe struggle here and there, which doesn't sound fun, because I'm struggling now as a college student. I'm struggling to pay bills that I do not want, nor do I need, but it's life. And me saying this out loud to a camera is making me feel like I think I should do what I want to do that will make me happy and financially comfortable, where I can still display a lot of my talents and skills that I would use the same way as I was using if I was a PR maven in the workplace. And another big thing that stopped me from really wanting to change majors from public relations to public administration was my look. So you see me, you see the septum, you see the hair, you see the rings, you see the gauges, you know, that's all gotta go if I want to proceed in public administrations. And I just told my best friend, I was like, hey, you know, I just decided to change my major. And she was very supportive. And then I texted her, I can't do this. This is too much. They're asking me to cut off my hair, and they're asking me to take my piercings out and take my, you know, this and this, my ears out and all that stuff. And I'm like, this is too much. Like, they want too much from me. Like, I don't want to change my exterior to fit in. Like, and I think for me this is more of almost like a political battle, because black people have been having to change the way they look for the longest time. They've been having to change their hair. Some people bleach their skin just so they can assimilate into this place that will accept them. Now, I can change the piercings. I totally understand, you know, what is professional for the workplace. I can change that. You know, the gauges can come out. But I feel like my hair is the big one, because it took me so long to get it to this point, and I don't know how to make it look professional. I really don't. And I just don't know. It's kind of like, oh, fucking, hold on. Pump the brakes. Well, which is what I was doing. Okay, Mr. Dickwad. Anyways, yeah, I feel like my hair is the biggest one, because they're going through battles right now about being in the office with natural African American hair, because this is not something that white people are used to seeing. They're used to seeing our hair straightened. They're used to seeing men with their hair cut off. You know, this is my hair. This is just how it grows. And little Billy Johnny can walk in the office with his messy bun, and they're like, wow, he's so chic, he's so professional. But if I let my hair grow to that length and my texture, they'd be like, whoa, he looks so unprofessional. What's with the fro? What's going on with your hair? Now, given the fact that I could dress it up better, which I can, it's morning, but that's my big thing. But my friend last night, she told me, she was saying, you know, everyone has to change a little bit for the job that they want. You know, as you get older, you get more conservative, and this is something that I've been told forever. And I don't know. I believe that, because my mom, you know, she used to be fitness guru when she was my age. She still is, but she's aerobic queen, you know, Denise Austin, you know, Stan, and wear the high-waisted singlets with the headband, and she was like, you know, power, just ready to go. She slayed. But as she got older and she got into her career, she dressed more and more conservative. I mean, she's always just the same, but it's changed over time, and that's as expected. So, I don't know. I think at this point I made up my mind, telling myself, or talking to this camera, which hopefully will help you, because, or if you're going through that, because trying to find something you want to do for the rest of your life is the hardest thing, because especially if you're someone with many skills and many talents that you know you can just display and just put out there, and people can learn from and use, and just really and you know, maybe that's a part of me starting this YouTube channel, is because I feel like if I go into a position in my life where I have to be very professional, very curt, very square, I want to have an outlet to where I can express, like, whoa, this is how I feel about the situation, and not be ridiculed or criticized. So, yeah, I hope y'all are having a good morning, and I hope that you find something that you want to do for the rest of your life and become content with that choice, because right now, I'm not. I'm still battling this inner wild child that is me, that is trying to rebel, and this fucking jackass next to me is being an asshole. I just fucking hate people in the morning. Like, god damn it. And this ugly ass suburban. Anyways, yeah, so I really hope y'all do, because this is the stage of self-battle. This is the stage of just everything. Just everything. You know, do I want to do this? Like, am I okay with this? Because you're paying all this money in school for a piece of paper that can really determine the rest of your life and how you do this, unless you want to start all over again. And I have friends that have graduated with a public relations degree, and they do not have a job yet. They're still living with their parents. And for me, I feel like if I do public administration, I will have a more secure opportunity to get a job right out of college, especially the path that I'm going right now. So, you know what? Do what makes you happy in the long run. Because for me, I feel like I'm a material bitch. I'm a material girl, you know. I'm living in a material world, and I really am, because Having nice things makes me happy. Well, if I'm depressed, I can go hug my standard poodle, purebred, registered, champion bred, okay? If I'm sad, I can go sit in my fucking, nice car. But it's also having that financial freedom that I think really attracts me, because I have lived the struggle life, and I have seen people go through the struggle of not having what they want right away, or not being able to pay this bill, or going to take out loans. I don't want to take out loans, and I don't want to be struggling, and that is something that, I'm not like strugglebus.com, but I have experienced the struggle, and everyone has their own way, and everyone has their own story. But for me, it's really shown me, like, this isn't the time to quit school and go figure out to be an entrepreneur. This is the time to really focus, buckle down, and know what you want to do. And I think I just told myself, and I think I just figured out what I want to do. And my mom, she may not agree with me right away, but when I'm buying her what she wants later, or helping her with whatever she needs, it'll be a completely different story. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. I just like saying it at the end. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something productive with the channel. So, like, comment, share, tell your friends, and till next time, bye.